All right, if you love music with soul, stories, and a little grit, you're gonna love our next guest. Now, you heard some of his sound earlier, and joining me now is a local musician, Robby Peoples.
Hello.
Excuse me, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see
Robby
you.
Peoples.
Robby Peoples. I want you first, Robby, to tell me the name of your band because they're fantastic.
Okay, on the bass guitar, we have Logan Muckler.
Logan!
On the drums, we have Alana Velvis.
Alana! I love a girl drummer.
And on the stunt guitar over here, Matthew Flaherty.
Ow! They're fantastic. Your
Thank
sound
you.
is amazing. Now, we were talking off camera. You grew up in Mississippi, surrounded by the Delta blues. Was there a certain moment that you thought, this is what I want to do? How young were you, too?
Well, when I was 15, I asked my dad for a guitar for Christmas.
Oh, and that was it?
And he gave me a harmonica. And he said, you have to learn how to play this first. And so I messed around with it with friends for a few years. And then when I went off to college, like 18, 19, I started playing with friends and like into bars and started making money. When I finally started realizing you could actually like get paid for entertaining yourself and people at the same time, I kind of just wanted, that's all I wanted to do.
You dove deep.
That was it.
You went in, unbelievable. Your songs feel really personal when you're writing. And I always ask artists this, do you do the lyrics first or the melody?
It depends.
Okay, it goes
but
back and
if
forth.
one starts, I build off the other, but I usually have an idea, either lyrically or just a little groove, and then, you know, sometimes I just mix them together.
Nice. And where do you get your lyric? Like, are you in the shower? Like, do they just come to you?
Riding in the car,
Nice,
the shower.
nice, yeah.
Sometimes, you know, we do like organized writes, kind of like the Nashville way where you get in a room with someone else and,
Oh, nice.
and you start spitballing, you just talk about your day, and next thing you're like, oh, what you just said is like a great idea for a song, and then you build off of that.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
You guys want me in the band, right?
You're hired.
There's no. It was a hard no. As you said, you play the harmonica. I also tried that as
You
a
have?
kid. Yes.
Okay.
My parents wore earplugs. I was not great. But how did you said your dad picked that up? How old were you when you started playing, and how did that become your thing? Is it because you did it when you were young?
Yeah, they call it the Mississippi saxophone. And I got that because I guess he didn't want to pay for a guitar. And then I just would always carry one around in my pocket and always was like a little attention starved. So it just would always be the guy making the noise, the
Would
racket.
you do it in school and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Get all the girls. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm attention starved too. So
Yeah.
we have that in common. So the blues have always been about telling the truth, the raw truth. So do you think people can connect more than ever right now? Things aren't always great right now for everybody. Affordability, the gas price, blah. What do you think about that now?
Well, the blues ain't nothing but a good man feeling bad. And so, you
It's
know,
true.
I do feel like, you know, art comes from struggle.
Amen.
And so that's where it all comes from, you know.
Yeah. Is it hard to always sing the blues, or do you like enjoy it?
I mean, I don't always sing the blues. I like other stuff too,
Yeah, yeah.
Americana, rock and roll music, but it all stems from that. And Mississippi is the birthplace of music, American music, and so it's just kind of force-fed to you at a young age.
I love the emotion that comes out.
Absolutely.
I think that's great. Now, you have shared the stage with some legendary musicians over the years. Which performance made you sweat?
I mean, I always get a little nervous, and sometimes I'll purge, if you will, right before it happens.
I've been there.
Yeah. So,
Right before, just, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so, yeah, the big stage when something's like sold out or you're like opening up for a legend, someone, you know, like Leon Russell or something. Someone like that playing the big stage, and yes, you're very nervous to a sold out crowd. But the minute you go out there
gonna
and
say.
do something, it all goes away, and it's just like climbing a mountain. You overachieve, you know, you overcome something, and it's amazing.
I feel like you're the type of person like me, like once you hit the stage, you're like on.
It's it.
Yeah, and you're into it.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want the crowd into it too. That's my favorite. So viewers, be into this. So for someone hearing your music for the very first time, I want you to tell me what you want them to feel and also like walk away with.
I would like to tell them to make artwork. You know, just like anyone that that has feelings, put that into something else. Whether you're like an artist painting on something, but take your feelings and express them. Anyone can do it. We
Yeah.
all can. Even you.
I know.
You can pick up the harmonica again, and we can make this happen.
I'm gonna try the harmonica.
But just, you know, go out and, you know, don't be afraid to hide anything. Just because the minute you let it go, it's when it becomes beautiful.
Unbelievable. Your sound is fantastic.
Thank you.
We're going to send Robby back over to his band, I Want to Hear More, to get ready to perform their next song. Now, while we're doing that, check out Robby Peoples wherever you listen to your music. You can also get more information at robbypeoples.com. And ladies and gentlemen, here is Robby Peoples with River Girl. Hit it!
There is a girl in Mississippi. She, my little river girl. That's where my heart stays. She, my little river girl. My love is stronger than the mash in Tennessee. These towns, they are for taking. Ain't nobody gonna give them to me. I've got to keep rambling. Got to leave this city. My love is stronger than the mash in Tennessee. In this life we have choices, and we are all free to do whatever it is we want to do. Can I get an amen? That's unless you're taking help from somebody else, and you might have to listen to them for just a little bit. Can I get an amen? And tomorrow is not promised, and you people might not wake up, so you better stop doing what you hate and start doing what you love, people. After all, we're just chasing that same old $20 bill around the world. And you got two choices, people. You can lay down or you can get up. I think I'm gonna go and get the hell up, y'all. Them pills and booze are on the counter, and they've been staring at me. Make them feel alone. Got to give them some company. My love is stronger than the mash in Tennessee. My love is stronger than the mash in Tennessee. Love is stronger than a mash in Tennessee.